Welcome back to Team Wonder Bumblers. This is a supplemental log.
Yes. Supplemental and not complemental. It adds up to 180 degrees and not 90.
I'm going to go ahead and let the math joke slide because this is a very abstract and weird, I think weird and wonderful game called English Country Tune that we're playing.
Yes, what was the term you used to describe it?
Weirdly beautiful.
Oh yeah, weirdly beautiful, that's right. Yes, it's weird. I would disagree with that characterization. I would say it's weirdly, but I would not say it's
weirdly
beautiful.
So, this is a game. Starts out with moving these little circle guys into boxes.
Yes, and they're called larvae, which, as I finally learned from Latin, is the nominative plural of a first declension noun. Isn't that exciting? Aren't you just so excited about this?
Yes.
About first declension nouns?
Now, I'd like to point out that what I've been doing with this game is I actually played through part of it again. This morning, I played through the first two worlds again today because this game is a real mind bender, and I don't really want to get caught up on like the first two levels of this. Like, we're probably not going to have time to get much past that today. So we did some Shovel Knight today, and that's awesome.
Yes, it is.
And but the last time we tried this, honestly, most of what happened was that Luke's brain was broken.
And so I could not give any commentary because I was thinking about how to solve the puzzle.
But now I've gone through and I've made sure I know how to solve the puzzles, including getting stuck on the same one that Luke got stuck on for like 10 minutes last time. For like 10 minutes in my
Oh yeah, that one was
practice.
awful.
It's the one where like had the big honking structure that looked kind of like a person from a certain angle.
Yeah.
We'll get there because
Dan will actually be able to play this quickly.
Well, yeah. Also, I played through this first. This first world's gonna be like a breeze. Like I almost don't want to skip it because it's not that interesting after you've played through it a couple times. So you notice those first two were a couple. They're straightforward, and you notice in that second one, the guy starts like going down into the hole.
Right.
This might be eventually a 3D game. So now what's gonna happen is this guy's gonna go here. Now I pushed it on this plane up here, which means that it fell down this way. It fell down, like down on the screen, like you can see. So I'm going to push it down here, and it's pushed on the other plane, which means it's actually going to fall upward, which you can't do. So what do I need to do? I need to go up here, push it on this plane, and boom!
So you have to think fourth dimensionally. Three-dimensionally.
Yeah.
But Marty, you're not thinking fourth dimensionally.
Now, what did I do on this one? This one actually takes me a second, I think. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I remember sort of failing at this one.
But this one's not that hard, like, ultimately, like, in the long run. Maybe it is, and I'm just...
Wah, wah. I think that's the mistake I made several times.
That makes sense. Nope. What did I... Oh, this is what I need to do. Right, okay. Yeah.
Aha!
Makes sense.
Nice.
Yay! And so, like, Luke, I think, probably remembers the basic rules of this game, which is not the same thing as saying that he would want to play it right
Yes,
now.
that is not the same thing. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, yeah, you can undo things, which I failed to realize many of the times that I played this, and now the computer
We'll
is...
see if it goes better this time. Okay.
Wah, wah. Oh,
I think it's working better.
those little floaty things are really annoying.
Yeah, I can see why they would annoy you.
Yeah, they remind me of those little floaty things you get in your eyes.
Yeah.
And then you're like, you try to look at them, but then they like go in the other direction.
So as you can see, that these levels are pretty straightforward for right now, but they're slowly becoming a little bit more three-dimensional, and that's when it's really going to start to break. Because this is one of those games, it's kind of like a Portal type thing to me, where you have to just adjust your worldview of how things work.
That's true, but Portal is actually fun.
Oh!
Shots fired.
Shots fired indeed. No, this is a fun game. It's just very... I almost want to say it's a more of a contemplative experience. It's one of the most useless video games I've ever played. And I mean that in a good way.
Useless?
Yeah, useless.
Useless? I dare say he is. Name that book. It's a great book.
Is it Voyage of the Dawn Treader?
Close. Close. You are very close.
Okay, so notice things are getting three-dimensional now, so I gotta get the guy into this box without making him fall off. So if I push it on this plane,
boom.
No dice. So...
Actually, it's no larva. No larvae.
Contemplating whether hitting a feature seminarian is a similar offense to hitting a future priest. Is a similar offense to hitting a priest.
It is not, as we've discussed.
You should watch your mouth.
Wait, what the?
This is that one where you have to do this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you kind of have to think about things from different angles. You got to figure out which plane am I pushing this guy on. Plane, mathematics terms, is how do you define it? It's like a two-dimensional thing that extends in all directions, and you have to figure out which plane you're pushing it on because the thing will fall orthogonal to that plane, not perpendicular, orthogonal.
Yes, orthogonal, which, as we've discussed before, orthogonal is like at a right angle in 3 dimensions. So like 2 lines could be perpendicular, but 2 planes would be orthogonal, and a line would be orthogonal to a plane. Couldn't technically be perpendicular.
I can see where the floaties would bug you a little bit. They don't bug me that much. Okay, so I kind of remember how to do this one.
I remember this one being not that hard.
It's not that hard. It just like takes a second to remember what you're supposed to do. And I think
You just screwed it up.
I don't think I did.
Well, you can still get it back, but
Wait for
it's
it.
gonna take longer.
No,
Wah wah.
not what I wanted to do, but I think I know. I think I know what I can do. Watch this.
Yeah, so you just push them all to the edge like that, and then boom. See, that's why you messed up that other one.
No, I didn't.
Well, you can still go back and get it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
We'll just push it.
I know what I'm doing.
Then why don't you do it?
I am doing it. Just give me a moment, man.
I know.
Cut me a little slack.
Yeah, me over here who's horrible at this game, telling Dan to like do things right. Oh yeah, but the floaty things. The reason the floaty things are annoying is because they look like
the things that show up in your eyes.
Yeah, but also because like it reminds me of like when you have like a smudge on your glasses.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see why that would annoy you.
When you have a smudge on your glasses, you know, it's really annoying. It makes you feel like your vision is out of whack and that like something's wrong with your prescription. But then the worst, but even worse, is like when you're sitting in the car and like somebody else is driving and you're looking out the window and the window is smudged.
Oh, that's... I can see that being...
It makes you feel like your glasses are smudged, so you clean your glasses and then it's still smudged, so you feel like... I'm
gonna exit out of this level, see if I can try it again. It looks like it might be giving me a little trouble, a little guff. Let's try it again.
It makes you feel like your vision is off because your glasses, you know, your glasses are clean and it still looks blurry.
Okay, so this is one of those situations. I'm gonna push it on this plane and watch what happens. Boom. Push it on this plane, watch what happens. Boom. Push it on this plane.
Boom.
And then push that one on this plane, and you'll understand why that's significant in a moment. Because I can do this.
Boom.
Boom. Yeah, this is a. This goes much faster when you've played through the puzzles the same day. So. Come on.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is the terrible level.
Yeah, this is the terrible level.
I hate this level.
The thing with this level is, so the instinct is this level tricks you. It's like, oh, I can push the ball down here, and then I can push it down there, and then where am I supposed to go from there? Oh no! And so you do this, right? You push it down there, and then, I'm really sorry, guys. Whoever's watching this right now, I apologize. This game might give you motion sickness. Like, it's... So you can do that, right? And that's all well and good. And then...
As soon as you try to do something, it falls down.
Yeah, basically. How did I do this the first... Okay, yeah, here we go. So, and I can do this, and I can push it onto there. But that's not the right... There's actually no way to win the level from there. So we're just going to restart it. And here's what you actually have to do. And it took me like 10 minutes today, even though I've played through this level twice, to be like, oh, right, that's what you have to do. That. And then...
I remember doing that.
Yeah, and then... I think it's... No.
And then you push it down to those little guys over there?
I can't remember what I had to do after this.
Way to go, guy.
Oh no, I've got it. That's the only option. Wait, no, that seems wrong. I'm gonna restart that.
That was wrong.
Thank you, Luke. Okay. Oh right, this is what I have to do.
Aha!
Like that. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's where I screwed up. Yeah.
And then I have to do this, I think, and yeah, that's what I want. Coming around this way. Push
This
it
is
along
really
this.
confusing.
It's three-dimensional Sokoban. What did you expect?
I don't know.
Did
Wow.
you expect it to be not confusing? Boom!
But is anyone watching this? They have no idea what's going on. They're just like, ah.
Okay, so in the next episode we tackle the rest of Advanced Larva.
Wait, we're already on Advanced Larva?
Yeah, this is this is 3D larva. This is not basic larva.
Oh, that's right.